Hey, what's going on, friends and family? Happy Thanksgiving, or I guess it's the day after when you get to listen to this. But my name is Skylent. I play a lot of online games, and throughout the rest of this video, I ask that you carry a little bit of the weight of that intro with you. Friends and family. Let's try to be respectable, and let's try to earnestly try, to have a dialogue in the comments below. I read every comment, guys, from all time, always. So I'm going to be down there, and I'm going to be joining you guys into the fray too as well. But I want us to try to help each other have a more healthy fun, have more unique and interesting funs, point us in the right direction, and try to be reasonable. That's all I gotta say. So what is the conversation that we're having here? The title, the topic, we're talking about shaming other players, which I kind of have done that a little bit. There's a number of things that are toxic to the greater gaming community. That's why I do these rants. I don't very edit them. I literally am ranting them. This is all live like a podcast, and I don't really edit the video. It's not very entertaining. I understand that, but I gotta put some stuff out there because I feel like being toxic towards toxicity can, it kind of like radiates some cancer. It might make things better. That's what I want to believe, and I kind of have fun with it. So I get that using certain language can be fucking fun, okay? It can be, I think, tasteful in some ways. It's a sentence enhancer. And talking certain ways and saying certain things that are hyper-targeted and debatably to a point of bullying can actually maybe be healthy, could actually be really good, and could foster a unique experience within, these gaming communities. So yeah, Forum Fall, shout out to you guys. I kind of get it to an extent, but I'm talking specifically actually about shaming other players. When it comes to if another player is playing a certain game and you don't like that game and you're making fun of somebody for playing that game, I don't like that. And that's really simple, but I'm gonna give you specific examples and why I'm making this video right now today. That's gonna be because I just did a video on Black Desert Online, and I have in the past, many of my subscribers were leaving comments and they were highly upvoted, saying like, well, Sky, whoa, Sky, I thought you didn't recommend this game. I thought you did a video saying that you hated this game. I thought you said that this was pay to win. Sadly, I guess you didn't subscribe for long enough or watch all of my videos because I do my videos episodically. And actually, I gave Black Desert Online a thumbs up in my 40-minute review. I did a big review, and then I did multiple episodes within that, specifically talking about, is the game pay to win, is it not? And yes, I actually do think the game is pay to win. That is my hard stance on that. And do I personally play pay-to-win games? No, I do not. And I have said that. However, this is where I want to come across with you and why I was playing BDO. But before I do that, it also is kind of, the answer is the same of, well, why are people playing Fallout 76? Yeah, so extremely relevant. I feel like this conversation is today, and I feel like we need to have it. I really hope we can have some fun with it. And hopefully it's healthy, and, we don't get into name-calling or anything or threats. But yeah, well, people are making fun of other players for playing Fallout 76, or when Destiny was really big, when it was launching and everyone saw all the turmoil with that and the drama, but some people were still having fun with it. And people were like, well, how are you supporting a company like this? So right now we got Blizzard, Bethesda, and Bungie, and almost every big company, they're doing some weird stuff that seems to be fans, anti-love and anti-art. So how can you support them? The game is well regarded as not good, or look at all this drama that's just so public and obvious in fact. How can you do this? And Sky, you yourself has said that in the case of Black Desert Online, you would not play a pay-to-win game, and you consider this game pay-to-win, and yet you are doing a promotional video playing a pay-to-win game. But I've also, see here, I have an excuse, and those players have excuses. Everyone has an excuse of why they're playing those games, but they're all, I think, kind of under the umbrella of this concept here, because we were talking about online games. Friends and family, we play online games together for those connections, for that feeling, that engagement. If it's making enemies, if it's making friends, frenemies, nemesises, maybe even creating a family. That's happened. You play games, these online games, for a reason. And it might sound like an excuse, but it literally is true, but you can play a lot of bad games, a lot of games that go in bad directions, that have bad business practices that maybe you, philosophically, you just don't agree with, that morally you feel obligated to smite down the company for propagating such cancer, such as gambling and pay to win. I feel you on that. I've done tons of videos on it, which is why I've been called out for this. But I've always said, always, even in those videos, specifically calling out certain games, that players may find fun and enjoyment in these games. There might still be something here for someone. And especially in these, well, games like Fallout 76 and Black Desert Online, and many other titles that are open-ended or literally sandbox, open world games that are online focused, social focused. These games actually kind of get a pass. Whether you agree with it or not, that's just like the financial truth. That players are okay playing early access bad games, whether it's free to play or not, because it's online. Because at the bare minimum, they give the players tools, just a little bit. Maybe it's some, maybe they're not very good tools, but there is tools and there is engagement for friends and family. There is something there for the, it's like going to a concert. The venue could suck, the bands could suck, the food can suck, but you go there with your friends and you'll make some memories. And shaming someone for doing that is toxic. You can hate the games, you can make videos, blog posts, and reviews saying specifically what's wrong with the games, but shaming someone for playing a game is wrong. And I know that can sound weird because I have also said that there is such a thing as fake fun. And I'm trying to, I don't know, maybe I'll do a whole rant just on that. But, there are things like drugs and addiction and, things like gambling, right? That's not real fun. That's not real gaming of any sort. That's just chemicals in your brain and it's just firing off because, I don't know, we have a lizard brain. It's not real fun. It's not real engagement. That is true. But I'm telling you here that playing online with your friends, that is real fun. That is something real. No, the gambling and the progression of Black Desert Online, no, that's not real fun. But that's not why I'm playing it. Even though some players can enjoy BDO for that reason, some people can enjoy BDO because it has pretty colors. It's so pretty. Look at the combat. It's so action-packed. Really, it can massage your eyeballs. That's supposed to be a bonus. That's not supposed to be the actual meat of the game because it's really not. It's mostly mindless combat. No, that's not why I'm playing the game. I'm playing it because I had some friends in real life that wanted to play with me. And honestly, it's kind of an interesting game to do so. It's a unique experience at the least. And what I talked about in that video is the experience of me playing with friends in real life. You make new characters, you do some regrinding, and it is mostly mindless. It is mostly just you running through stuff and things. And no, you're not getting to the real game. You're not participating in the deeper, I guess, the hardcore competitiveness of the end game. But in the end, like my experience and many other players' experience is that casual light experience, and it is that social experience. And you know what? That experience is not hindered by the pay to win. I have no intention to ever win BDO, and so to me, in the way that I was playing BDO, I didn't interact with the pay to win. It wasn't. Now, the Lazy Peon also came to a similar conclusion. Well, yeah, I think we can all agree that to an extent, the BDO is pay to win on a macro scale. It's like technically, it's a progression game. You can pay to progress faster than anybody else. It's kind of pay to win a little bit, at least a little bit, right? A little bit debatable. It's still debatable, but I'm just saying. So I'm playing because I want to play with friends. And even though I've done a lot in the game and I never repeat stuff, like I never do, guys. I don't rewatch movies. I don't even re-listen to songs. If I like a song, I'll go listen to covers of that song, basically. Like, I don't repeat things. Whenever I order, I go to Uber Eats, I go to a restaurant that I most likely haven't eaten from before, and I order different stuff from the menu. Like, I am obsessed with doing new things. And yet, I am okay replaying BDO, doing a lot of, stuff, like so monotonous, grindy stuff. So, just repeating it all over the place. Everything, every little thing, basically. But because I'm playing with someone new, that actually can change it. Now, I won't watch a movie with someone else. That doesn't matter to me. But playing with someone, games being the unique thing, the medium that they are, playing with someone new, if they're literally family, if they're totally a random even, that engagement is that's what I'm playing for. So BDO, to me, and for many other players, it's Fallout 76 or some other shitty online game. To them, it's just a vehicle for the real experience, for the real thing that they're purchasing, that they're playing for, that they're spending time and effort for. And that's playing with their friends. That's playing with their family. That's having that online experience. That is special. And shaming people for that is, a little bit flucked up, guys. It's a little bit flucked up. Now, we shouldn't be spending money. You know, if I see somebody who spent tons of money in BDO, hell yes, I'm going to shame you. Yes, I will, because you're directly supporting the game. You're directly engaging the back. Like, you know, if you're buying all these stones, if you're buying all the pets and upgrading them, if you're doing all that bullshit, absolutely, I'm going to shame you. If you're buying card packs in Hearthstone, if you are directly, you know, paying to win in these games, paying to progress, if you're doing these things and directly fueling what we hate about these games, yes, I'll shame you, but I will never shame you for playing a game that you're having fun with. That's you. That's your life. And in fact, if you can convince me that it's fun, truly, then I'll play with you. Even if all the reviews say it's garbo, if you can convince me, I will. Absolutely. I'm open-minded, and I understand that an online game is more than just a game, which has this positive. It can be a double-edged sword, but I'm just saying that there's some things that it seems when you guys are slinging around slurs and hate and toxicity, I don't think it's really directly targeted at anything. Mostly, you just kind of hate the overall, you know, momentum of the industry, but you don't really realize that there's still a lot of really awesome, innovative stuff happening in the game industry. There's still a lot of really cool things, and BDO has some really cool things. You will see in the comments of this video people saying that BDO, yeah, it's kind of shit, but at the same time, it's also one of the most unique experiences I've ever had. Yeah, it's kind of heinous, but at the same time, I played it and I put in like hundreds of hours. Like, there's a reason why people at first even get addicted to these games. There's a reason why people even at first jump into these games. And there is a reason why some people come back every once in a while. Even someone like me, who was directly morally opposed to the title. That is how impactful the term friends and family is to me. That's how meaningful it is. That's how big that is to me. So that's why I cover games like this. That's why I jump back into BDO. And that's why many people are still having fun with Fallout 76, while people are still playing Ark Survival Evolved through all the drama, you know, jumping into DayZ or early access survival games. Why people still play MMOs even though they shut down, which I will actually be streaming WildStar as it shuts down. So, you know, there's a reason why, even if there's no hope for the future, well, the game is all doom and gloom and all but lost, there's still something to be found there within each other. Thanks for watching, friends and family. Just a rant, no script, spit this shit out. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully now you can see my perspective and understand that there's lots of different perspectives. And, you know, it's kind of fun trying to interact with that. Maybe a little bit in online games. Yeah? Keep the hype alive. I'll see you again next time.